This is IFV, the web space with your dose of business and financial news. In full view, we're making your business our business.
Welcome to In Full View. I'm Marcella Palmer, bringing you the week's medium and small business news from the TimesCenter in Manhattan. We're covering paidContent 2012, GigaOM's flagship conference. At the Crossroads is a day-long media industry forum on the economics of digital content. Leaders in digital media are examining, debating, and defining the quickly changing digital landscape.
paidContent covers the economics of digital media and entertainment. We've been doing this since 2002. It was started as a one-person blog. It became a full company. I joined in 2004, and I've been with the company through 2 acquisitions. We've now been acquired by GigaOM a few months ago. This is our first event as a full team. We're excited. GigaOM did events, we did events, we do editorial, they do editorial. We fit together, and this came off. This was originally scheduled to be held March 1st. We sold the company the first week in February, postponed the event till now so that we could do it as a team. And what you see here today is who we are and what we do. We're all about all the different ways that people can make money from content. And my idea is, everything is paid content. The difference is who pays for it. So is it the advertiser supporting it? Is it the subscriber paying for a subscription? Is it me agreeing in a way that I'm going to look at ads and commercials? You're either paying with money or attention. And that's what today is all about, is how do you make business models out of the idea that you pay with money and attention. The day was a success before we started in some ways, because it was what we wanted, it was how we wanted to do it, it was who we wanted to be here, which is great. So coming in we felt good. But what was really good is when you see it all work and you see it all click. And when you think, okay, a few months ago I had this idea, or somebody else had this idea, and we saw a way to put it together, and these pieces all clicked on the stage.
When you step back and look at how you're going to create growth long-term, real significant growth, not slow growth, but significant growth, the story of the websites and digital is really significant, and video, in effect, for content companies to really accelerate their business. So we have the potential to take these brands and to make sure that they live and can build their business on a variety of platforms. Starting with the magazine, into the websites, into mobile, into video, and other product licensing, etc. These brands are significantly influential, and our consumers are so connected to us that they want more content and they want more access into our brands. So our strategy is built all around, creating these platforms in a way that can really accelerate that growth. A few years ago, we were basically a company with a 50 million audience in print and maybe a 20 million audience in the web. We now have a 60 million audience in print, a 70 million audience on the web, and a mobile audience that continues to grow in 5 to tens of millions. So as we build a video business and we look at ebooks and other forms of digital content, the scale of it gets significant. So I expect that we'll access more than 100 million consumers this year, and over the next few years, as we build our strategy out, we'll be connecting with 125 to 130 million consumers. Advertisers expect us to take our unique special content, connect it with these influential, the Condé Nast consumer, this influential, sophisticated consumer, and find marketing programs that just are so natural for them, that really help our advertisers build their business. What's really happening is every time I move into a new platform, 80% of the people are new to the company, and they're younger, and they're also as affluent as the last group was. So it kind of highlights how this sophisticated consumer, they gravitate, they self-select to our content. And it's also highlight how big the world is, right? So people are all over the place consuming content in a variety of ways. And as I build these platforms out, we're just going to attract more people. Don Ostroff, who's now running our video business, is like a kid in the candy store. The stuff that we have in the archives is significant. There's storytelling that's been sitting there that could be a movie, stuff that's been done 50 years ago. There's all kinds of content that we have. So, it's her job really. She's going to work through how to unearth that, how to marry the right content with the right business model, with the right distribution strategy, which really there are multiple ways to distribute video content now, both digitally and in traditional forms, and roll that out and build a big business for us over the next 5 years. And she's gearing up on, almost finished hiring her top team. You know, we made some announcements on that the last few weeks. We're real proud of those guys. And, you know, I'm real optimistic. I think that's going to be a really huge business for us. You know, it's going to take us some time to build it because there's a gestation period with all things video. So I don't know that we'll have tangible things that consumers will be attached to, you know, for 6 months or so, but that's just the nature of that business. But we're thrilled about it, and we think it's going to be really big for us.
That's all for this week from the IFV News team. Thanks for joining us from paidContent 2012 at the TimesCenter in Manhattan. Be sure to check back every day right here at ifvnews.com for the latest on what's happening around the globe in the medium and small business world.